Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mugcat here. Today I'm going to go through the first part of my tutorial series. We're going to do basic getting started with Dovetail Games Euro Fishing. And here we go. We're going to start. First thing you do, easy enough, you want to make yourself a character. You got several different models. Right now we have a basic template. We're still in the beta. I wanted to get this out here before that, but these will have the different visual models. I believe there's 3 male and 3 female. You just choose one and pick out a name for yourself. Easy enough. Type it on there. Confirm. Alright. And select your character. And alright, we're on our way. As you see here, you got lots of different things you could do. What we're going to do, we're going to start off in the academy. The reason you want to do that, tutorials that are in there, they are very helpful, a little more in depth. We got the basics, what to do with the fish on, stalking, baiting, multiple rods. They're very good. The other good thing about it is you get experience points and you also get tackle points. Tackle points are what you use in the shop to buy different gear, so it's very important to have that. And your starter gear, you start out with some bread flakes and, very basic rod and hooks. So you'll want to upgrade your gear as soon as possible to catch some of them bigger fish, some carp and stuff. So what you should do, take the time, go through these tutorials, run them and get them. They're free points, and it teaches you more about the game. Now after you've done that, the next thing to do would be to come in and you want to do the challenges. Now these also will give you points and also help sharpen your skills before you go out there and tackle some of the fish. This one here is score attack. You see give you a score to beat and the experience and tackle points that you can earn by completing the challenge. I'm just going to show you a couple of them here. This is the score attack. Obviously the blue and white rings, those are larger, less points. If you get in the red ring, you get even more points. I need to get some more practice in myself here. Alright, I'm not doing so well just yet. Well, let's see what we can do here. And then, as you can see, even if you're seasoned, sometimes you need to get some of this practice in. It's good to kind of help pinpoint 1,000 on that one there. I find it's best that, especially with these, kind of target one you can normally reach. Now the one all the way in the back gives the most points, of course. Almost. See that one there? We get 1,000 points for hitting the red wing. I think the one in the back, if we can get it in the blue and white, that's 1,000 points. So, the trade-off is obviously there's more chance to miss it. Now there we go. We got. Just trying to play through here. We got enough to get ourselves a gold star. You can go for, high score. Whatever you want. We're going to try and get in this back right here. It's another way as well to get really used to the casting. That takes some getting used to. A lot of it is timing. I know I tried to do it visually and I had a harder time, but if you do the casting, just kind of try and time it in your head and it'll go better for you. So let's see here. Last one. We have the end here. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we got gold. That'll give us more XP. See, we're already up to level 3. And I only did a couple of the tutorials and one of the challenges. So I go back over the challenges, do time attack. Now you can do several of them. You can see there's 4 that are already unlocked. As you do these things, and if you get gold on them, which I recommend you try until you get that. You get more points, you unlock pretty much all of them. What'll happen is, if you go through this and take the time to start, it'll just set you up better to start the first time. Let's see here. Just gotta get him these rings, and not really doing so well here. Oh, there we go. You get more time added in, get him in, it look like. Alright, well. Looks like I need some more practice myself here. We'll go back and check out some of the other ones here. Challenges, time trial. I believe this one here, what you want to do is you have a certain amount of time to clear all the rings. As you get it in one of these rings, they'll disappear. And the idea, obviously, is to get all of the rings. Let's see here. Yep, see, we got that one, so it disappears. So you want to try and clear them out here. I'm really not a great caster. Even after all the time I've spent in this game, I do a lot more just kind of winging it out and reeling it to where I want. Another important feature of the casting, after you do the tutorials, I ran through it this time and I didn't see it added, so I'm just going to mention it here. But there is a button on the Xbox controller, it's the right trigger. Offhand, I don't know what it is on the keyboard, but it's put your finger on the line. What that do, that can slow that line down, let it drop. And also when you're casting for real, going out for the fish, what you want to do, you can do that and it'll create less of a splash, less noise in the water. Less chance to scoop the fish as you plunk that bait down into the water. Let's see if I can get all the way out here. Alright, and that's enough, you get the idea. We got one left, is the distance, and that's it's pretty easy. Basically, you chuck it as far as you can. Not too hard. There is a multiplier based on time. So what you want to do, you want to try and chuck it as far as possible, as fast as possible. They do get harder. This is just the first one, so you get an idea. See, it starts out there at 7 times the point. So whatever distance you get, you times it by 7 if it goes through at that time. So there we got it. We went through, and there we go. As you can see now, the longer you wait, the more it ticks down. But the target also expands here. Let's see. See, it expands, and you get less bonus as you go. So if you're having some trouble, hitting the target, you can always do that. You don't get as many points, but still good practice. Yeah, really get you going here. Get you prepared. Anything to really get that casting down. It does take a little while to get used to it. These things help greatly. But now you should be all set. You should have plenty of points. So we'll take a look at the store. Now they have added some new rods and stuff like that. A lower one. I hadn't messed with rods before, and I started switching them. They do have different kinds of action on them, so it might be a good idea. Some rods might work better for you. If you look down to the lower left here where I'm at on the screen, that is the carp branch of the tree, the store tree. And up here to the left is course. Now in these branches you'll mainly find gear for that type of fishing. That's on there. You can mix and match, obviously, and you'll want some from everything, really. Up here is the match. I'll just kind of go through here some of the different offerings that are there. And the bottom right here is stalking. So, there we go. And like I said, there's different baits and everything for each one. And what you want to do, I always found that the white bread flakes there, they they don't do too much to catch. I like to get, you know, sweet corn or and the other ones. If you do the tutorials and you do all of those challenges, if you get them all done before you go out, you should have plenty of points. You can get yourself some bigger hooks, some different kinds of hooks, and bait. I only did a couple, so I only have 150 tackle points at the moment. So, but you know, I'd highly recommend that before you go out. It'll give you a more pleasurable experience the first time out. Well, this has been part 1 of the tutorial. I hope to see you again soon for part 2. And as always, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you.